Hi, this is Kerry with Trail Traveler, and today we're talking inner fender liners on the Jeep JL. So stay right there. We'll be right back. As some of you know, in Moab a couple months ago, I was on a couple trails, Hell's Revenge and Top of the World, and I believe this happened on Top of the World, where I came off a ledge really hard and the passenger rear tire fully articulated and snagged on the inner fender liner and actually bent it up. And from that point on, every little thing it would snag on, and you just hear this scrape, 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 scrape. And I couldn't do anything about it till I got home and took a heat gun to it and put it back into shape. And the next time I went wheeling, happened again, and I took a heat gun and I fixed it again, but eventually I ordered inner fender liners. So let me show you what I got. So these are JCR OffRoad inner fender liners. They weren't very expensive. I'll have the price and the link down in the on a bar below, as well as in the description, so you can check them out. Very easy to install, about 15 minutes on each side, and that's including taking the tire off. They look great. They give me lots of extra clearance inside the wheel well, and they just really do their job. However, now I'm running a 2-inch Mopar lift with the Milestar Patagonia MT tires, 37-inch, and last weekend I went to Moab. Now let's take a look at what happened. So, I've got some rubbing on the back side, got some rubbing on the front side, and I got some rubbing on the top side. So, let's talk about that. Did the fender liners do their job, or what? All right, so the fender liners gave me more room, more clearance, but why am I still scraping? Is this a problem with the fender liners being a bad design? No, I'm gonna say not. I'm gonna say it's a problem with my clearance. And I'm running the Milestar Patagonia MT 37-inch tires on a Mopar 2-inch lift. It just doesn't give me quite enough clearance when I'm in full articulation. Now, if you're never doing that, you're never gonna have to worry about it, and you can ignore this whole video. But if you're gonna do some serious off-roading, this is probably something to think about. Now, there's a couple options. I could go with smaller tires, solve the problem. No, that's not gonna happen. I could install a higher lift, go from the 2-inch lift to maybe 3.5-inch lift, a metal cloak game changer or a rock crawler. That'd be awesome, love to do it. Really expensive for just this problem. Yeah, it would give me more ground clearance and stuff, but is that really something I wanna do? And right now, no. Maybe down the road, sure. But right now, all I have is a tiny, tiny clearance issue. Well, are there different fender liners that would work? And I don't think so. The way these are designed, they do give me quite a bit of clearance, and I'm just barely touching them. So removing them, exchanging them, doing something else, that's not really an option either. So what am I gonna do? Well, first off, I'd like to hear from you guys. What do you think I should do? How should I solve this problem? What I'm thinking is changing out the bump stops. Now, I've got factory bump stops on here right now, and even though the Mopar kit came with bump stop extensions, it's not quite enough. So one option is to fabricate some bump stop extensions and add a little bit more, well, reduce actually the amount of articulation I could get. The other option would be to replace the bump stops. And that's definitely a thought. And I've been looking at the Metal Cloak Duraflex bump stops, which instead of just being a hard hit when it bottoms out, they more compress. So it should be an actual smoother ride when I'm off-road. And it looks like they're just a hair longer than the stock ones when they're fully compressed. That could solve the problem. And for a price of only $49 for the rears, this might be the way to go. But what do you guys think? Whatever, I definitely want to hear some opinions out there on how to solve this problem. I mean, other than not wheeling so hard, because that's probably not going to happen either. So bump stops or some other fix that would be affordable because I don't want to spend, you know, $1,500, $1,800 on a new lift. So what do you guys think I should do? Go with the bump stops, or is there another option that might be a better fit, especially price-wise, or efficiency-wise, or performance-wise? Tell me in the comments below what you think I should do to solve this problem. This has been Kerry with Trail Traveler. Thanks for watching, everybody. Like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. Really appreciate all you guys out there. The channel's growing pretty good lately. All thanks to you guys. So really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.